What's going on, guys? How you all doing? We just found some rubber trees to get started with Industrial Craft 2 here. Let's go harvest some to begin it with the mod today.
Usually I have little resin spots in them, but I'm not finding any from these ones. Get ourselves a nice lovely tap to tap away at the trees. And oh, we got 2 spores here. Lovely. Picking it up.
Alrighty, dudes, we're just muting these guys because they're just talking a lot. I don't want to forget some. So I put the sticky resin in the smeltery that I found from the rubber trees, and we've got 5 rubber, which we actually might need a bit more. We also need some bronze for the metal form, which is what we're going to be using to create some of the advanced machines. So for that, you need a ratio of 3 copper to 1 tin. And that should cook us up some bronze nice and quick smart. We need to firstly create a battery, which means we need tin plates, 4 of those, and 4 tin item casings. Well, I actually didn't need that as much as I got there. We need some redstone. We need to get these iron plates. You're gonna need, you may as well just like get a stack in there, like so. And we can then, should be able to craft the cutters, so we can cut some tin wire, and then we should be able to cut up that tin plate into tin cable. Lovely. Insulate the tin cable because you don't want to get electric shocked, and then I think we have a battery. Lovely. And then if we combine this block here with the furnace that we just made, I'm not really sure how to make it yet. The furnace, bam, bam, bam. We get a generator. Lovely. Now we also need a bunch of tree taps. I think it's like 4 tree taps. That's 1. Nice. So then, we already got the machine chassis I've made already for the thing. We just need to grab our resin. This is make an electric circuit. This is probably something that you'll make a lot of times, so I recommend figuring out how to make it and just cementing it inside your brain. 3 of this. Oh, I made 1 extra, not bad. Get you 6 copper cables. Bam. And something like all the way around maybe. Yes, electronic circuit. That's the base for most things is electronic circuits and machine chassis, and we should be good for an extractor. Place them down. Let's see. Probably over here. We'll figure out do the IC2 area, just right here. This looks like a good place. Now we need some coal. Maybe this will. So then that will start powering the extractor to get rubber. Now the reason you should get extractor the first machine is because it when you put the resin in there, when you start getting small trees, it will give you a lot more. It'll give you 3 rubber for 1 resin, as opposed to like nothing, right? As opposed to 1. So it's like a really good one to start off with. Also going to build the metaformer. So we should have the bronze now ready for our disposal. 8 ingots. Pour out into there. Lovely. You actually need 10 though, I'm not totally sure. We need to build a metal former, which will need a bit more bronze in there, and tin. Which will help us to, oh, you just, welcome back Epic Smile there. Help us to create more machines. You need a toolbox here with bronze casing. You also need these coils here. Alright, so the toolbox here, we need to get 1 of these. 2 more of those. Anyways, we get 2 of these toolboxes that actually don't stack, which is a bit annoying. We can deal with it, And we need to get 8 of these. machine chassis, and another circuit. Lovely, and then we should just be able to go something along the line of this. Metal former, hooray! So that means we should be able to create the thing here, which is we can get a sprayer, which is one of the quests that we need to do. Get an RF sprayer, this universal fluid thingamabob, and a few of these. Lovely. We also need to get iron scaffolding to spray it, and you need iron plates here and iron fences, which is when we grab these, chuck them into this machine right here. So my charcoal is going up on it. It's there. I was which give us pray. Yay! Iron fence. Beautiful. When do you get, I wonder? 16. Wow. Cool. So is my RF gun. Empty. Need foam. Okay, so we need this thermal centrifuge here to be able to build the to be able to macerate cobblestone and stone dust. It's actually ridiculous how much you need of this. And you need this mining laser with all this, you know, advanced alloy and all this ridiculous stuff. So what we need to build is a couple of machines here to get started. I built some more of these theme mobs here, so we can get a head start on all the crafting for you guys, so you don't have to watch me craft the exact same thing 100 times. And let's get some of those. So this is the compressor. We also have the macerator. Nice. We're starting to run out of interfaces for this channel. We have to figure out a better way for power source, but for now we're just going to chill that stuff in there. Place this back in here. So what we need to do is we need to get some diamond dust and macerate it, and that will start crunching us the energy crystal. What we also need though is you also need this advanced machine chassis for this electric motor. So we'll get this electric motor quick smart as well. Get us more of those coils that we used before. Whenever we get this panel, do that key here. To create that, so 6 should be enough. Lovely for the motor, and we should have enough for this motor here. This is the tin casings. This is blood moon, by the way. This is ridiculous. I'll have to fight in a second, but for now it seems my friends are doing a fantastic job of fighting. I do apologise. I do appreciate that. But now we need help. Oh my gosh, die! There we go, you're dead. These zombies. Oh no. Oh no. Stop interrupting me. Like, Jesus. Lovely. So, item that. Nice. And we need to grab this mining laser, which is ridiculously hard to make. And pop it in the compressor. Back here. And we now need to also make this advanced machine chassis. So we've got the normal machine chassis over here. Jeez, we're actually using the whole stack like I said we're going to use. Machine chassis, just a plain old normal one. We also need to not die. Oh my gosh. Get out of here, boy. Okay guys, so what we need to be doing to start making this double centrifuge is we should have in the compressor, so we put it there, back here.
the energy crystal, lovely. We start meshing into coal to start working towards the these carbon plates here. Down the rabbit hole we go. Nice. And mining laser. Lovely. Let's compress them down. Cool. How are we going for our coal maceration? 50. So how you do it, right, is you go bam into cold raw carbon fibers, and then you get carbon mesh, and that will give us 1 carbon plate. So you see, raw carbon mesh to 1 carbon plate. We need 2. What's up, guys?
Hello.
Would you be able to craft a thermal furnace? Industrial furnace? Induction furnace, that's the one.
Induction furnace.
Induction smelter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
How hard would that be?
Not very hard.
Alright, well, I need one of those for a quest, so...
Would you rather an induction smelter or an alloy furnace?
An alloy furnace.
Oh, I'm about to die. If I don't die, I will.
Do you have any of the components to make them?
No, but we have like heaps of the resources. If I die here,
I just need now a machine chassis.
In there for you
Yeah,
when you're ready. No pressure though. Don't like race to do it. No pressure. I will. I'll need it sooner or later.
oh, that skeleton guy for the absolute bane of existence.
Okay, there's the machine chassis, and there we go, the induction smelter. Now this is like a furnace that can create alloys, so use the coordinates we had from before, with a bit of iron, to create some steel that we need for the steel plates, right over here. This, this cup here, lovely, there we go, and bang, steel. However, it's going into this chest probably, yeah, nice. Okay, so now we just need steel plates. So you just craft them like this, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe you need the immersive engineering hammer. Lovely. So, oh, we should have everything now. My carbon plates, nice. What am I alloy? Okay, cool. So it should be, if we like go like so. Bang. Advanced machine chassis. There we go. You never see this like every day. Having just iron as in the recipe for blocks of complexes. They want to have something else to fill it. You're good for now. Pop you off and pop in the thermal centrifuge just to fill up the power. And we just need to get some cobblestone, which I put in here. And we should be getting our stone dust. Alrighty guys, now we're going to be making the construction foam. Pretty simple, just down the sides. Bam, 1 construction foam. And just pop this construction foam in, CF powder in here. And I'm not sure if it spreads or not, but should have reload it like that. Foam. And just bam. I also had some prepared already here. And yeah, this is just hardened into reinforced stone. Alrighty guys, so we've just been I've just been mining this for ages because it takes really long. I'll show you quickly. It's like probably as long as obsidian, I think. I counted about 10 seconds, but basically you just wait for the foam for ages and it will eventually turn into this reinforced stone here. We're still waiting on a bit of foam here and here, but we only need 32. And we should be able to turn in this quest right here, which would be absolutely fantastic because I've been probably the longest quest it's taken, but I also do realize that I've also really close to completing some other quests as well. We're going to turn in a bunch of quests right now. So, quests.
getting started. How much they've done is supposed for me, alright? But detect, claim, done. Alrighty. Let's have a look at the other quests that people have done. So, coal cockpit, I just showed you that. Cannot claim it because I've already done it. Get ender chest for 40 coal coke, which is just putting coal in there. That's pretty cool. Slot upgrades, whatever. Chocolate bacon. Item upgrades. Artificial loot bag. Are we filling inventory yet? No, not quite yet. This is fun where you just like to collect everything, eh? Redstone clocks. Bag opener. Casting creative modifier. That's like an extra thing that you don't normally get, eh? And this one, tanks. For some reason I can't claim it. Oh, choice award. Soapy drill. Oh, I have no idea what I want. Maybe this is the choice award. Oh yeah, choice. Okay, I've got one of these. I already have the other one. Alright, let's have a look at what we have in these common looting bags. Oh wow, Ablysol. That's pretty decent. Artifact. Affinity tome. I have no idea what that does. Got another artifact on here as well. Mana battery. Ars Magica. Nice. I'll be using that a lot. We get 6 advanced circuits. What? Geothermal generators. Metal former. Compressor. We did that. Oh, we don't have it though. Where is it? I did not realize this. If I realized you got all these cool things from that, then I would have done it a lot more differently. Okay, done. Canning machine. Recycle.
Here we are. There's the canning machine, and here's the recycler. Now, I also want to build a geothermal generator. It's part of the quest, and it's also really good because you can use lava. Okay, so need some of these universal fuel cells, and bam, thermal generators. Here we go. In turn of the quest for that, the canning machine. Radio, we're just picking up some lava from the nether for our geothermal generators. Now I want to try to automate this, but I haven't really found a good way of doing it. I mean, you can use the ender tank, which we got from a quest, but they're pretty simple to make. But these ones, quite simple to make. Just glass, redstone servo, and good old copper there. Lovely. I'll catch you guys back at home. Alrighty, so we've got ourselves some lava for these thingamabobs here. And what I want to show you is the CESU. We got it from one of the quest rewards. Pretty simple to craft, but bronze plates, and then these advanced RE batteries, which is pretty similar to the other batteries, but just advanced. So what we actually need is how the system works. You have tier 1 machines, and you also have, and you can upgrade them to like the tier 2, tier 3. And so this is power tier 1, power tier 2, power tier 3. And how power works is you have voltage, and the higher the tier, the higher the voltage. And so if you pump voltage from a tier 2 machine into a tier 1, it's going to explode. So you need to transform the voltage down. And for this, we need a low voltage transformer, which can be made like so. Coil with some tin and wood. Pretty simps, and bam. Okay. And place it here. Lovely. Alrighty. Let's get coils here for this little guy. Electronic motor. the metal former here to extruding rolling mode. Let's get a couple of those. We'll grab one of these. Bang. Iron item casing. Does it go straight to... Oh, HV cable. Fuck. Lovely. Small power unit. Bang, and then we can craft a electronic wrench, so we don't have to keep them. We don't have to keep turning it now. Not. Oh, it will charge from here. I wasn't too sure. Now I want to move this back a bit. So it's actually, you can actually use it here. So let's put it there. Let me put this one here. So I think, pretty sure, if I'm correct, it's the output and it has all these files inside, and similar to this. Oops. Yeah, and so these are all the inputs, and the other side's the output. So yeah, unless I'm doing the other way around. I mean, yeah, I think I might be the other way around with this here. So I think this way is the input. So if we just shift right click on this side, it should turn it to there. Then if we link all these cables up like so, I don't know why it's being really laggy like so, and we need to move this generator here because it's not meant to be here now. Pop the metal former. Place one there, and you just want to eject it. Oh, by the way, I forgot. It's the orange that's the output. So you can put it on top and you set it to orange, then it drains it all into here.